I'm Catherine.
And I'm Krissie.
And we are travelling briefly. Alright, all we can smell is weed, so we have to pick one place.
We have made it to Amsterdam. Not for that reason though.
No, not almost everyone we've talked to so far is like, have fun getting high. No, we just want to see the scenery. I just want some crepes,
Stroopwafels. Maybe some hot chocolate,
Yeah,
but
some-
like
not weed, hot chocolate. Is that a thing? Probably.
but it's very cute.
It's beautiful.
You can see like a little laneway behind us. We've just been like wandering around through them this morning.
I feel like I'm gonna get lost. It's like a maze of the same kind of looking streets, but it's gorgeous. I'm so excited.
It's so cool. We've just spent the last few hours just kind of like walking aimlessly around the city. We accidentally ended up in the red light district and then promptly left.
I feel like that's easy to do because it's like literally in the middle of the city.
But it's so easy to just like keep wandering around and like not end up in the same place twice.
I feel like it's like a maze. Like I could keep walking the same street and like not know.
Yeah,
But it's all so beautiful.
it's so beautiful.
Like every time you look down a street, it's like, oh, that's picturesque.
I know, it's amazing.
Good morning.
Hello.
We're just currently going to walk in Vondel Park. I don't know how you say it in Dutch.
It's so nice. Like it's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's so pretty.
We've had a great time watching all the dogs.
We walked through a dog park.
Yeah,
which
we
was
did stand there
So blessed.
for like 5 minutes, just like watching all the dogs. And then as we were walking to this little cafe we're at now, we heard a woodpecker.
Well, we had a sound.
Yeah, we had a sound and we're like, that sounds like a
Yeah.
woodpecker, but we don't have them in Australia. So I'm just like, we were
It sounds like
basing
something hitting wood. But
we were
like
basing that off like, I don't know what we've
cartoons
heard.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we kept our eyes peeled and we saw one, but he looked like this big.
Yeah, it was quite a small bird.
But I thought they were bigger than that. But
I
yeah,
think
and
there's
then
different species.
Yeah,
That's
there
what I
must
found when I
be.
googled it. I thought they were like it was like a specific bird.
yeah, and then we saw him and he was pecking very fast.
I got it on film. I don't think you can see him, but you can hear him. So I'll put it in.
Yeah.
And you can hopefully hear it.
But that's very cool. I feel like maybe it's really common here. I don't know, but as Australians, it's very exciting.
Good morning. We are back somewhere we were yesterday. There's probably I probably put the clip just before. But we came to this food hall yesterday, but we'd already eaten because
Yeah.
we didn't really plan our day around coming to a food hall. We were just like in the area.
We were also just kind of like overwhelmed because it was so busy.
Yeah, it was like crazy busy.
And we just like didn't know what to get and didn't really know anything. And then when we were here, we saw a poster that says Sunday market. So we were like, fun, we could like come back and like plan what to eat and like see the market.
So here we are.
That's how we're doing it.
We're gonna wander through here, decide what we're gonna eat when it opens at 12, and then we're gonna go have a look at the market. It's kind of like an arts and craft market.
Yeah.
Outside. So we'll show you what we end up choosing when we get it, and we'll show you some of the cool arts as well. Alright, lunch number 1 is this butter chicken. We're very excited.
It's so nice. You can tell the chicken has been like char grilled over an open flame. It's very nice.
Alright, lunch number 2. We've gone for something more traditional, which are bitterball and
I recommended them, and also they're really popular.
yeah, they're really popular. It's basically like a crumbed meatball.
Yeah.
So we'll try them and we'll let you know how they are.
I literally thought it was going to be minced meat, but it's like not. I think it's cheesy.
Oh.
It's really good. I was worried without sauce, because you can get dipping sauces, but we don't really like sauces. I was worried without sauce it would just be like meat and it would be kind of dry, but this is very nice.
Okay, it's my turn to go somewhere that I found online.
Yep.
To go with all of Catherine's TikTok finds. It's these chocolate covered strawberries from Polar Berry. They look incredible. Like,
So beautiful.
look at those. We've got a stroopwafel one, a dried raspberry one, and a caramel one. We finished our strawberries and they were delicious. We both agree the caramel one was the best one.
I feel like you can never go wrong with chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah,
I mean,
as long as the strawberries are good, and they were good.
A bad strawberry, but they were very nice, and the chocolate was delicious.
It was like tempered Belgian chocolate, so it had that like snap when you bit into it. So good.
Hello there.
Good morning.
We have come to Rotterdam for the day, which is exciting.
Yeah, we figured we had enough days in Amsterdam, and we wanted to do a day trip, and this was a good one to do.
Yeah.
So we've come down. We're currently like near the old town of Rotterdam, which we're gonna go kind of wander through in a bit, which is what all of Rotterdam looked like before it got bombed in the war. So we're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna go into the modern side. This area is so cool.
It's
it's
so
so
nice.
pretty. You can see this church behind us was built in like 1417 or something.
Yeah.
Like absolutely crazy. And then from what we've read, like this is basically what all of Rotterdam was like before the war.
I think it's called Delfshaven.
Yeah, Delfshaven.
So we definitely recommend coming here.
But now we're going to go on a short 45-minute walk to our next place to have a look at the cube houses.
We are the kind of people from that meme that are just like, we can walk that all the time. So we're like, oh, 45 minutes.
We're
yeah.
Marshall from How I Met Your Mother. I can
Yeah,
walk that
I can
far.
walk that far, yeah.
So we're on our walk, and the map says to cross a bridge ahead of us, which might take
tricky.
us a bit longer. Yeah, that's the bridge we need to cross. Let's hope it goes down soon. We've made a stop for lunch.
Yep.
We are in
Market Hall.
this giant like hall, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the best way to describe it. Which is like the place we were at yesterday. It's like a food court kind of thing.
But there's way more here.
There's heaps of stalls and it's like enormous. It's such a beautiful building.
It's so
as
cool.
well. So now we need to figure out what we want to eat.
Oh no.
Okay, we had lunch. We ended up being kind of boring and just got like chicken and chips. But now we are at the next thing of Rotterdam, which is the cube houses. Look at them. Which are like, I don't really know what they are. They're just like apartments.
Yeah.
That are cubes.
Apparently the
As you
main
do.
area, which I think is like inside, is meant to look like a forest.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever seen a forest.
We're gonna go in a minute, so we'll show you. But they're so cool.
Very strange.
I would not live in one of these.
No.
But if you would, let me know. I'm interested in what kind of person wants to live in a cube on its corner. Okay, so this is what the apartments look like. This is like the front door and the entranceway, and then you go up, and then here is the cube, and inside each cube is like 3 stories. Obviously, like the middle one is the biggest, and the top and the bottom are like smaller stories, like smaller levels, which is absolutely wild. But this is what they meant by a forest. So this is meant to be like the top of the tree, and then like this is the trunk, and you can see that more like in here, like all the tops of the trees are meant to look like a forest, which like is a stretch, but I kind of see what they were going for. One that's now like a little museum, so you can see how they're like done with the custom furniture. It was quite interesting. We both agreed that we would maybe, like, if it was an Airbnb, we would stay there for a few days.
There is a hostel.
Would not live.
In two of them.
Yeah, there's like two bigger ones that
I
like
might do
together
that for like a night or two. That'd be fun. But yeah, it's too hot.
And there's so much dead space that you just can't use.
It would be so cool to see an actual one.
Yeah.
Like I thought that maybe there was like a house that had been open to the public, but no, it's like a museum. So it's
like set out like a house, but like
there's not a lot of stuff in it. So it would be cool to see how someone has furnished it.
Yeah, it would be interesting. But
yeah,
they're like
crazy.
The top level where there was like a little sitting area was so hot, and it's the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Like in summer that would be
It'll
disgusting.
Be
Hello. It is like 5 p.m. and we've barely filmed today.
Yeah.
But we just finished up at the Van Gogh Museum. I filmed some stuff in there, so I'll put that in a second. But we really enjoyed it. We're not really art people. We don't really like art museums, but we both have seen, like, obviously, like the famous. The fastest sausage dog just ran past us.
His little ears were flapping.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
So cute.
Yeah, we're not really art museum kind of people.
Yeah.
But we both obviously know like Van Gogh's most famous artworks.
I feel like,
and they're really nice, so we figured we might like this one.
I feel like we will go to like art museums of people we like Monet and Van Gogh, but we don't just go to art museums.
Yeah. But it was really interesting, and it had some really nice art.
Yeah.
And obviously Van Gogh had a not particularly great life.
Bit of a sad life.
But it was interesting to learn about it all.
Also, it's Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is.
So we're having a nice little Valentine's date.
Yeah, we spent the first half of the day not leaving our hotel room because we were booking stuff for the end of March.
That's exciting.
But yeah, we have a little museum and dinner date, which is not really our kind of date at all.
It isn't.
We've been thinking about schnitzel since we got it once in Germany.
Yeah.
So we found a German place, and we've got schnitty and fried potatoes.
So happy. We're going to finish our Amsterdam vlog here, I think.
Yep, we just went out for dinner. We got schnitzel and potatoes, and it was delicious.
Not us getting a German dinner for our last night in the Netherlands.
It's close.
It was close.
And then we just went and got an apple pie for Catherine, which we did not film, but I will put a picture in.
It was delicious. Krissie was gracious enough to walk with me because she doesn't like apple pie. But I got recommended it by a lot of people, and I read incredible reviews, and it was amazing. So I would recommend it.
But yeah, we are. It's kind of sad to leave Amsterdam, but also like we're sick of smelling weed everywhere we go.
We're sad to leave the city of Amsterdam, but not the smell of Amsterdam.
Yeah. We are heading on to Belgium tomorrow, which is very exciting. We're going to eat so much chocolate.
So much more chocolate.
So much more chocolate. We're going to take all the chocolate we've still got and get more. This is the end of Amsterdam.
Crazy. It's going so fast.
It really is.
It's insane.
We'll see you in Belgium.
See you in Belgium.
Bye.
Bye.